Welcome, everybody. I was on the wrong chat, so we are a couple minutes late. I was in the wrong studio, fucking around on guitar. How is everybody tonight? It's Saturday night. That means you're watching the number one show on Saturday nights on Renovision. The sixth best show on Renovision as a whole. But I'm glad you guys are all here. So, we've got a new fun game to announce for tonight that we're going to play. I think Matt did a fantastic job on it. So let's get this show started. Let's do it. Yeah, let's get started. Welcome, GT. Hello, Ed.
I've been here since noon waiting on the show to start.
Yeah. Sam says GT so early.
So early.
AOA coming through with all of the
Follows.
Whatever it's called.
All the shout outs.
Mr. Tyson. Oh man. You guys ready to hear what dumbass shit Kyle did this week fucking segment?
Yes.
So, as everybody knows, I've been selling books for my wife's surgery and stuff. And shout out to everybody that's bought books for me, bought books off of eBay, bought books off of Instagram. Matt just picked up that book today from me. So, Tyson's won quite a few giveaways from us. And so, like, in my USPS click and ship account, I was like, oh, it's time to ship Tyson his books. Sweet. And I said, oh, look, he's in my saved addresses. So I clicked it. He filled it in. Just shipped it priority mail. I was like, hell yeah. So I messaged Tyson yesterday and I was like, hey man, are your books there? And he goes, no. And I took a screenshot that says it was delivered to 306 East Main Street. And I was going to give him shit for being oh, your post office is on Main Street. Oh, how cute. And he's like, yeah, I don't live in that city. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's not the city I live in. So for some reason, the address that got saved into my click and ship addresses, it's like 10 hours away from his house.
Oh no.
So I call USPS up and I was like, hey, this is what happened. And they're like, you got to call the post office. And I was like, shit. So I Googled the name of the, where it said it got shipped to, the city. Mm-hmm. It's a city of 400 people.
Oh man.
It's a little tiny town way up there in New York or somewhere. And I was like, and they're only open for like 4 hours a day.
They're all part-timer retirees.
I guess so. So I was like, shit, damn. Now Tyson's not getting his books. I'm out a crap load of books. This sucks. Here's your money back, Tyson. I'm just going to have to fucking take it in the b-hole. And so I call USPS. So they're so much help. They were just like, call the post office and let them know what happened. And I was like, okay. So I went to my post office before because I had to ship other books. And they pretty much told me I was a moron and nobody messes up the addresses on mail. They just told me I'm shit out of luck. So, and like I said, there's a 3-hour difference now, and they're only open from like 7:30 to like 11 on Saturdays.
Texas is near the Canadian border.
Yeah. And so I called this post office there, and they answered. I was like, "Hi, I just this is probably gonna sound weird, but you guys probably got a package, but the wrong address, the wrong city and zip code got filled in somehow in the the click and ship." And they're like, "What's the name?" And I said, "Oh, Tyson." And it's like, "Oh yeah, it's right here. We have it." they were like, we knew that was a mistake because I didn't know that name and I know everybody here. and I was like, oh man, I was like, can you ship it back to me so that I could get it to so I can get it to Tyson. Ed, it was I sent him Amazing Spider-Man 194. I sent him Batman Beyond #1. I sent him Batman 423. So I sent them nice books, like, and then I sent them like a whole bunch of like extra stuff for buying stuff. And so as I was talking to her, I was like, she's like, yeah, and I was like, can you ship it back? She's like, well, where do you mean to ship it to? And I said, this city and zip code, and she was like, that's here in New York. I'll just send it to them. And I was like, oh, really? They're like, yeah, I'll just fix the address and I'll just ship it out. And it'll go through, what'd she say, Syracuse or I don't know, some other dumb New York City. And she said he should get it by Tuesday. And she was like, yeah, that happens all the time. I was like, not according to my post office. They fucking treated me like I was a moron when I was like asking like the best course of action to do. And then I was shipping out like 8 books. I had like 8 shipments I was shipping out. So since I told them I had messed that one up, Syracuse, is that what I said?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it'll go through Syracuse. And they were like, so then they started looking at all my packages I was shipping out. And they were like, he's getting close to the label. He's going, this one might not make it there. And I was like, why? What the could I possibly have fucked up on an eBay shipping label? Well, I wish I had one to show you guys. You know how on the shipping labels, there's a box at the top and it says like USPS ground advantage or whatever.
Yeah.
The little box right there is like, in the middle, it like the box is like the lines don't meet right in the middle. So it's kind of like skewed a little bit, just a smudge. She's like, that's messed up. It probably won't be able to ship. And
What?
I was like, why? He's like, because your printer's out of alignment. And I was like, how about, motherfucker, you scan the barcode? I was like, do you have to scan that top part? He's like, no. I was like,
that don't make me worry about it.
he scanned. He's like, this one's okay, I guess. And he picks up the next one. He starts looking at it. You see the tape here? And I was like, dude, it's taped on, dude. What are you talking about? Now you're just being a prick.
He used to work at CGC. This one's got scuffed corners.
Right? I was like, you motherfuckers, man. He's like, you really need to get back and align your printer. And I was like, if the goddamn barcode scans, it doesn't fucking matter, right? He was like, printer. He had him like this far from his face, and he went through each and every one. And then the other part was, I was sending.
He just wanted to know what your fingers smelled like, so he was just sniffing.
And then the other thing that I noticed is, as I was doing that, is I was so frustrated over the sending. The books getting misshipped of Tyson's. I was shipping Bruce some books and I put in the wrong weight. So I was like, hey, this is the wrong weight. Can you just like adjust like the price of it? And, I'll pay for the extra ship. He called 3 people over to explain that to them. And they,
this Joker! Can you believe this guy?
And then they all fucking passed the heavy book around, because I shipped them like 6 or 7 books, They're all looking at it. They're like hand weighing it and shit. And I was like, there's a fucking scale right there. Oh, you're just going to have to repay for it. It's like, you can't just I can't just pay the difference. Like, nope. And I was like, all right, you're going to have to get a refund on that. And I was like, all right, well, give me my refund. Oh, you got to go online.
Oh.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
What do you think we are?
The post office?
Service oriented.
So then I had to repay and I was like, so I didn't, and then I think he like overcharged me because I've never spent $15 to ship 6 books, USPS ground advantage, and I just like, oh man. But I got a shout out to the lady in the 400-person town post office. I told her she is the best person I have talked to in a long time.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah,
she tracked it down for you and she sent it to the right place. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, she said it'll be in the mail. She'll put it in on Monday.
Speaking of awesome things, I wanted to update the chat. You guys already updated, I think. Well, maybe not. No, I updated the Dodgeball guys. Guess who finally came through and sent me my Dodgeball cards?
Holy shit.
You got them?
They are. I got a tracking number, and I'm tracking them. Hartman finally had the USPS come pick up the cards. They're still sitting in the post office in Marion, Indiana, but they are on their way. Yes, finally.
Mad as Rick from Pawn Stars when buying Kyle's books.
Yep.
Tyson's like, I got Kyle all discombobulated. Dude, I was stressing, dude. I was like, my stomach was in knots because I just fucking idiot. What up, Meat Wad number 1?
Well, I'm very grateful. Hartman did finally get those in the mail. It's
Hartman showed me the cards.
They're dynamite.
Fucking awesome, dude.
I always knew they were dynamite. He at one point he was like, "Do you just want your money back?" I was like, "No, dude, I want the cards. No one else is gonna make cards like that. Just send them to me. That's it. Just send them." So I don't think he wants to talk to me anymore because he feels guilty about it. But I was like, dude, just get an assistant to come help you print labels. Just hire someone to come print labels for you. Pay them $50 a week or something. Just get them shipped out. Get all your backlog shipped out.
Yeah, well, he showed me because when I was talking to him the other day, right before he sent you this, I said, "Hey, how are Sam's cards going?" And that's when he sent me the picture. Then he sent me a picture of everything that has to go out. He must have had 100 packages of cards that he has to ship out.
That doesn't surprise me.
He's doing good. A huge shout out to him for, because his cards are badass.
It's good to hear that he's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I like his stuff. I always have, and I was really glad that he accepted the proposal I made. But
you guys are getting married?
It was more of an indecent proposal, Kyle.
Ooh.
No, it's just a regular.
Sam said, "Send me my cards, or I'm going to drive out to Indiana and fuck your face."
I was like,
"Oh, fuck you."
I'm going to fuck you till you love me.
I went to law school in Indiana, so I was like, maybe there's somebody nearby who can just come pick them up. And so I was like, "Hey, where do you live?" And I guess that got him a little nervous because he stopped talking to me after I asked him where he lived. I was like, "No, I'm not trying to break your ankles. I just want to know what town you're in."
I'm sending the tax man, bitch. He's gonna tax you.
Just wanted to know, man. And he never did respond.
He said, "Marion's rough."
Goons.
Yeah, Marion, Indiana is rough. That's true.
Yeah, when I went back there a couple years ago to Indianapolis, I was going to go visit him in Marion, and he was like, "No, man, it's all right. It's only like a half hour." I was like, "I'll drive a half hour to go see you,
It puts the dodgeball up its butt.
I know where you live, bitch. I see Sam driving by in an old fucking car with a Tommy gun.
Or it's just you see a bunch of kids come out of a fucking passenger van, just start chucking balls at his house.
Time for you to get what you deserve.
You,
Are
you a real lawyer?
Law school in Indiana. Yeah, it was up near Chicago. It was a little private school called Valparaiso, Indiana. Valparaiso University. It's not law school is gone now. The dean, who was the dean when I was there, did untold damage to that school and eventually shut down. So I'm a dying breed.
So you went to the South Hardman Institute of Technology for
for law school? Dude, I just watched that show. That's a great show. Accepted. It's a great show.
So, but I do shout out to the very nice lady in Mansville, New York, town of 400 people. All right, let's get it started, Sam. Show us how it's done.
All right. Look, the question for you guys is, how far would you go to get your kid to pass a test? People in India, in Haryana, India, are climbing. Look, if you don't give me my cards, you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Clack, 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 clack. Yeah. People in India,
boots for you.
You'll be sleeping with the fishes. People in India
wake up
are
with a dodgeball in his bed.
Climbing this wall to pass their students' cheat sheets during an exam. It's like 10th graders and their parents. This is a photo of the school. It looks like they're trying to break out of prison or break into prison to pass them answers to a test.
Good for them. That is parental dedication.
It's insane. What are the lengths you'd go to for your kid? Like, I get it. My kid.
You know what that tells you, Sam? Us Americans are fucking lazy.
Well, dude, like,
I didn't go to that extent to help my kids cheat. I told them to cheat like real people.
I had my son. So there's a little rec center in the neighboring town of Gilbert.
Wreck him down there, killed him.
And if you live in Gilbert, you get a discount on the price of admission. It's like $2. It's $2. And so he goes, I'll just say I'm from Gilbert and then I can get $2 off. I said, okay. Is that honest? Is that the real thing? And he's, obviously most people would say it's not a big deal, but to me it is a big deal. I'm like, are you selling your integrity for $2? A $2 discount? Is that what you're selling it for? And he started to feel really, really bad.
He just got banned.
Why did
AOA?
Who banned AOA? What the frick?
Who the fuck? Whoever just banned AOA, unban him. And if it was Lopez, there's gonna be fucking hell to pay.
Lopez shows up, and suddenly AOA gets banned.
That's fucked up. Jeez, I don't think Lopez did it, but I'll reach out to Pete and get him unbanned right now.
So then I see this story and I'm like, this lines up with exactly my conversation with my son today. It's like, now Lopez is banned.
Who's Lopez? I did that. Who's Lopez?
But I don't know. I don't think I would go to any lengths to help my son cheat. I would just say, hey, you need to study and get it done. Because I think honesty is worth a lot more than any of this.
Hey, if you cheat,
AOA has a wrench. He should be able to unban himself.
Let me see. Right. Yeah, whoever banned AOA is fucking in trouble. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Who would ban a rock star? I don't know.
I wouldn't go to this length to help my kids cheat. That's some next level shit.
That's wild.
Climb that wall.
It says message deleted by Renovision.
Yeah, but that could be any of our mods.
Oh, I can't unban them.
I don't have access to the YouTube page.
He banned himself.
I wonder if you went to ban Lopez's comment and banned himself.
He might have.
My son had trouble with one of his teachers this week. They were arguing because his teacher hates him. First of all, it's an honors class, and she has no control over the class, and so in order to try and bring some in order to bring some discipline, your parents helped you by buying a set of encyclopedias. Yeah, that's the way to do it. In order to bring some discipline, she decided she was going to give them 3 large projects right before spring break. And she said they were all due by spring break. And my son was like, no. He stood up in class. He's like, no, we're not doing this. You can't do this to us. Spring break is not for working. It's for break. It's time to chill. It's not time to do projects. And she's like, well, this is an honors class. He's like, even for honors kids, you don't need to do this. And she threw him out into the hallway. She kicked him out. And he sat there for the whole period. She put him in timeout because he was talking back to her. And she's been teaching for like 2 years, just 2 years. And she's teaching honors classes in high school. It's like, this lady's not equipped to teach honors classes.
I remember when my son, God, I don't remember. He must have been in like 5th grade, but like he was having an asthma attack and he was purple and he couldn't breathe. And the teacher wouldn't let him go to the nurse. And he waited till his next class and he went and he called me. I fucking went down there. I had already called the school district. I had already called the principal. I had called everybody and we were on a conference call. That lady was in there. She was very nice for the rest of the year. He got to go to the nurse if he just looked a little pinkish, but he was like purple when I got there. Yeah. And I was fucking flipped out.
Yeah. So my son and his teacher continued having this conversation and he ended up missing the next period. And so he's like, okay. I talked to him about it. I was like, do you want me to escalate it? Do you want me to get involved? And he goes, no, I'll handle it. The next day he brought her a Book of Mormon. We're Mormons. So he brought her a Book of Mormon. She got so pissed and sent him to the principal's office. And and the principal's like, what am I supposed to do with this? He didn't do anything malicious. He gave you a Book of Mormon. Like, there's nothing for me to do here.
AOA's not banned. He's in timeout, it says. So there's an hourglass next to his name. That means he's timed out. Lopez was actually banned because there's a ban symbol next to his name.
I can bring Lopez back. I'm just not going to.
There's AOA. He's back. He's out of timeout.
Because this is the way I look at it. If there's a family emergency and you can't come and do the show,
don't be in the chat.
Don't be in the chat. Hey, Sarith. How's it going tonight? I hope I got your name right this time.
My buddy,
try Sarith's tops,
in high school, got kicked out of class and put in the hallway and basically like embarrassed in front of the whole class for farting by this old man named Ray Cedarholm. He had this cane with a blade in it. And he was just a real nasty son of a bitch. So my buddy Scott used to like to torment him. And so he would fart. And the dude was like, Mr. Channels, get up and get out of the class. He's like, what? He's like, for what? He's like, you're farting. He's like, I had eggs this morning. I can't help it. But he made him march up in front of the class and sit right outside the door for farting in class.
You know, the teacher would, in high school, the teacher, Kyle, you need to go sit in the hallway. You know what I did? I went fucking home.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm out of here. Just like the one time where there was some kind of police situation and that we were on lockdown. And they're like, you guys can't go home. I said, bullshit. It's fucking 3:15, man. I opened the window, climbed out that motherfucker, and went home.
Gone. He gone.
I ain't fucking sticking around here.
3:15. And what time did school get out?
2:30.
Why were you there so late?
Because there was a police situation and the school was on lockdown.
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, I'm not sticking around here. I got shit to do, Arizona, man. I got shit to do, man. So I just climbed out the window and left.
Do it.
That is a rebel.
That is a rebel. Rebel without a clue. So, yeah.
You know, that my son's name is Thaddeus. Is that Is he talking about you being a rebel, or is he talking about my son being a rebel?
I thought he was talking
Either way.
about, yeah.
We'll just check mark them both.
Or I figure he's talking about Thad from Star Wars show.
Well, he's saying you. He's probably saying you look like Thad.
Other Kyle.
Fuck that guy.
That's great. Well,
That's fucked up that you ban-hammered Lopez.
There's a lot of stuff going on here tonight in the warm up. We got cheating. We got bad teachers. We got.
Darth Lopez was unhidden by Kyle.
Okay, Bri, are you British or Irish? I'm actually Scotch Italian, which by way of Mexico. So
I'm Kyle.
Yes, you are, sir.
I need to make a point. We really need to figure this out.
Really got to work together.
You know, this. That was so. Dude, if you guys have. I know Matt's seen it, but if you guys haven't seen that movie, it's so fucking funny.
Well, Kamala Harris was doing that last week in her appearances.
Was she?
Yeah, she was like, she's doing like
You got a
this.
first-class air dicker.
Yep.
He's talking about Ricky Stenicki on Amazon Prime, the new John Cena movie.
Oh yeah. That just came out.
Fucking hilarious.
And we really want you guys. Oh, he's double air dicking. Shit's fucking
Jesus
funny.
Christ, I'm cupping the balls.
I am like Canelo Alvarez, redheaded Mexican.
All right.
Well, there you go. That's it for let's throw it back to Matt for the news.
Oh,
I'm gonna hand it off to Matt now.
Oh, fumble on the play. Now you just timed him out for 300 seconds.
Dude, if it's such an emergency that you can't be here, don't be in the chat.
All right.
I say it about everybody. And so I'm not singling out who's Lopez.
I'm glad I didn't make it. Mark Wahlberg reflects on Batman Forever role rejection. Mark Wahlberg confirms his talks with Joel Schumacher to play a key role in Batman Forever, sharing how glad he is not to get the part. Speaking with Josh Horowitz on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, Mark Wahlberg opened up about the opportunity he had over the years, including his Titanic audition. The actor revealed that he was one of Joel Schumacher's candidates to play Batman Forever's Dick Grayson, a.k.a. Robin. However, that did not work out. No, we met, Wahlberg confirmed, around the 25-30 mark. We met quite a few times. We talked about it, but I never got the official offer. He went on to explain that he didn't end up trying on the suit for the costume test and admitted that he was glad that he didn't get an offer. The role ultimately went to Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, I think he dodged a bullet there.
Just a little bit, huh?
That movie sucked.
Hey, Batman, it's me, Robin. And I got a transformer. Terrible Bostonian accent. Absolutely awful, but, you know.
Time to kick some ice.
A for effort.
Worse.
They could have made it worse, huh?
He didn't have good vibrations. This week, there will be no copyright strikes.
Uncle Alfred.
Real
Are
good.
you sure?
Dirt Diggler.
You sure about that?
Dirt Diggler as Robin.
That would have been kind of cool with the big old fucking bulge in down his leg as he's running in next to Batman.
You don't need no bat nip
You
from
hear
that
it.
one.
You hear it fucking
Just slaps the hand slapping.
fucking salami slapping down the road. Oh man, Good
Take
for
my
him.
hand, Bruce. I can't look away at your crotch.
Not that hand.
Yeah.
It's like a baby holding an apple. Baby's arm holding an apple.
Have you guys seen these videos of police stopping people and frisking them, and then they're like, "What's this?" And the guy's like, "That's my penis."
Yep.
That's my dick. Yeah.
That shit's so funny.
His audition was just him saying, "Batman is just a big teddy bear."
Yeah.
How's your mother? She's
Yeah.
dead. Why did you say that name?
Hey, Bruce, how's your mother? She's dead. Say hello to your mother for me. She's dead.
Why did you say that name?
That's how Bruce picks him from the orphanage.
Wahlberg was down bad in Boogie Nights, literally on his knees.
What?
Rock.
I don't know. I would have. Him and Titanic wouldn't have worked. He could have worked as Robin though. But
I couldn't picture him in Titanic. This ship needs to get there. I need to see the Red Sox. Fuck, man.
Do you want to try one of my juicy Wahlburgers?
When I was a kid, Rose, I fell through the ice. It was cold.
Hey, Rose. Rose, you
Hey,
want to
Rose.
try one of my juicy Wahlburgers?
Let me draw you like one of my French girls. I told you, just fucked you in this car and it turns into a transformer.
Say hi to your mom for me.
Yeah.
All right. That's fucking funny.
Next up, we have Danny DeVito. I'd be there in a second. Danny DeVito would return as Penguin under one condition.
That's an
Batman
awesome
returns. Right? It's Danny DeVito on a burrito. Batman returns. Michael Keaton recently made an appearance as Batman in 2023's The Flash, so DeVito could do that. 2, speaking to Screen Rant for Matilda in concert, Danny DeVito confirmed he would return as Penguin on one condition. If Tim Burton returned to direct 2, Batman Returns was Burton's second and final Batman film. If Tim Burton was directing it, I'd be there in a second. The comedic actor went on to explain that his character, Oswald Cobblepot, is my favorite. I had a good time. It's operatic. I like every once in a while go big laugh, and so I do that in a second. We had a ball doing that. Fucking bring him back.
Bring him the fuck back.
Get Colin Farrell the fuck out of here and bring back Danny DeVito.
Rose, move your fat ass. There's enough room on that door for both of us.
That's what he said.
Red Sox.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Say hello to your mother for me. Danny DeVito needs to be a mole man in the Fantastic Four movie. Would you like to see DeVito come back as Penguin?
I guess.
He's too fucking old.
He did a good job.
Old.
Yeah, he is pretty old.
He's a legend.
That doesn't make him young.
Yeah, those things.
Legends never die, man. Legends never die.
Yeah, you know, when you're a legend, it shaves about 35 years off.
Yeah. Do they? Do they really?
Gross looking as a penguin.
Yes, he was.
I thought that's what made it kind of work, though.
They put all that black ink in his mouth.
Yeah. We ate the fish.
The fish.
It's like he was eating squid just before he started eating the fish.
He looked like he didn't wipe his ass. All right. Who do we got next?
Teen Titans movie in development at DC Studios with Supergirl writer. The Teen Titans are officially a go in James Gunn and P. Safran's DC universe. On Friday, The Hollywood Reporter confirmed that a live-action Teen Titans movie is officially in the works at DC Studios. Anna Nogora, who recently wrote the script for DC's adaptation of Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, will be penning the script for Teen Titans. It's unclear at what point which characters will be featured in the roster of the Teen Titans movie, especially given the evolutions that the team has undergone since their initial creation in the 1960s. DC Studios' Batman reboot, The Brave and the Bold, is already confirmed to be a featuring members of the larger Bat family, so there is a chance that either Dick Grayson, Nightwing, or Damian Wayne, Robin, could factor into the Teen Titans. I want Damian Wayne.
I want dick.
Well, you're a big dick fan.
Yes. I love the dick. I love the dick. The dick. Everybody get your Tales of Teen Titans 44 ready. Put them on eBay now.
Right?
Because they're gonna go up now. Guess I'll have to put one of my 6 copies up. So
I hope that's a big hit.
what's a big hit?
Which Robin do you want leading Teen Titans? Kyle, you want Dick or Damien?
I want Dick.
Okay.
No, it'd be awesome to see fucking Dick Grayson. It would be cool if the first movie was actually like the Judas Contract.
I would like to see Damien just because we just saw a Dick Grayson led Teen Titans on the Titans show.
Yeah, but we're gonna get a Damien movie soon.
Yeah, but I don't know. Damien's my favorite Robin, so I'd just like to see him leading it. I'd like to see a standalone Nightwing movie versus him being in the Teen Titans.
I think he needs to be Teen Titans and then transition. Then they can transition Damien in as they transition Dick to his own movie.
Dick transitions out. Damien transitions in.
Yeah. Bryce says, "Kyle, you hoarder, share." A monster dick.
Monster dick in his mouth. Yeah. The fucking world-class air dicker.
I'm gonna start doing circumcisions with the cigar cutter.
Oh man.
Right? I'd prefer both Dick and Damien.
And Damien's Hellhound.
Dude, that would be cool. I'm just stoked that they're gonna do kind of even if we got Damien, that would still be an awesome Teen Titans movie. Either way, it's a win, I think. But it would be cool to see Dick Grayson.
Yeah, I wonder if they're doing this instead of a Justice League movie right off the rip, or if we'll still get a Justice League movie down the line. But
to me, the best Robin will always be crowbar shaped. That would be funny too. Oh man, that'd be cool to see. So awesome. I'm stoked for that.
More Teen Titans.
Fuck yeah. Can't get enough Teen Titans.
Nick Cage confirms Spider-Man noir talks. Nicolas Cage confirmed that he has been in talks to reprise the Spider-Voice role of Spider-Man Noir in the upcoming live-action series. Speaking with Collider at South by Southwest about his latest movie, Arcandid, Cage confirmed a recent report that states that he was in serious talks to reprise the role of Spider-Man Noir. Well, I could say that we have been talking. It's no secret that I love the character, and the actor said. However, before fans get too excited about Cage playing Spider-Man Noir in live action, the actor stated that nothing is definitive yet. It's just a conversation. It's also came out that he's not going to be playing Peter Parker. He's going to be playing someone else. So it's Spider-Man Noir, but it's not Peter Parker.
It's going to be Nicolas Cage playing Nick Cage as Spider-Man Noir.
The unbearable weight of massive talent in Spider-Man Noir.
Yep, that's what it's going to be.
He's going to be playing Parker Peter.
That would be funny. So that I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm on the fence about that.
That'd be cool. It'd be cool if it was like, like those old detective noir films where he's investigating a case. That'd be cool. I could take that, where you don't really see his face. He's in the mask the most. You just hear his voice. He doesn't even have to be in the outfit. He could just voice it over, kind of like Pedro Pascal does with the Mandalorian. So
he's got to do this in the movie, though.
Let's go. Yeah, he's gotta go full on Cage in a fight scene.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I'm iffy about it. I'm iffy about a Nicolas Cage Spider-Man noir.
We need younger actors, not these
Yep.
washed up old heads.
We need no-name actors. It's the only way it works.
But Nicolas Cage is so method, he could be Nicolas Cage playing a no-name actor.
He should be Nicolas Cage playing Will Smith as Nicolas Cage.
That picture of Cage is like 20 years old. Yeah, but it's the best picture of Cage.
Spider-Man Noir, Face Off 2.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Marvel announces 3 new core X-Men titles in the wake of the Krakoan age. And McKay and Stegman's X-Men, Cyclops will lead a group of X-Men stationed in Alaska. His team will consist of Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Magique, and Juggernaut. And there will be, according to Marvel, battling for the destiny and philosophy of the mutant species.
Hell yeah.
And Simone and Marquez's Uncanny X-Men, Rogue will lead a team of outlawed superheroes in New Orleans. Her team will consist of Gambit, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, and Wolverine, and there will be more of your standard heroes fighting to protect those that hate and fear them type of X-Men. The lineup, of course, also evokes the X-Men animated series, mixture of core heroes. And finally, in Ewing and Coroners, I fucking can't speak, Exceptional X-Men, Katie Pryde will become a teacher to mutants again in Chicago, working with 3 new young mutants named Brazer, Axo, and Mealy. However, Emma Frost is also interested in guiding these young mutants, and so the 2 X-Men groups discover a way of working together, sort of like the classic Generation X. Is it a good idea bringing X-Men back like this in 3 different books with 3 different teams?
No.
It's a terrific idea.
Why do you think it's a terrific idea, Sam?
I don't know.
It's just to sell books.
Thank you, Sam.
Just to sell books.
Yeah.
How many X-Men titles can we put out? Let's do 3 at the same time.
And it's like we go through this every time, because when they did the Krakoan stuff, the House and Powers of X, we were supposed to only get certain titles, and then we got like Marauders and X-Force and all these different titles. And I know we're still going to get those titles in this, but it's just, why not have them all just be one X-Men team? You have to have, it's the interesting part to me is a Rogue-led X-Men team. And then you got Cyclops leading a team over Magneto. I don't know. It's kind of got me. Are you going to look at this first issue? Are there any of these, Kyle, and give them a chance? Or
yeah, probably.
We've got some armchair quarterbacking in the chat there, Matt.
That's all right. Melee, whatever. Melee, either way.
So I don't know. I would. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. Cyclops is a chode.
Yeah, right.
Is he?
Is he though? See, what Joe meant to say was Emma Frost, he can vulcanize his whoopee stick in her squish mitten any day. That's what he meant. So I just had to clear that up for everybody.
Street Shark figures are back for 30th anniversary. Pre-orders are available now. Everything 90s is coming back for nostalgic adult fans, and that now includes Street Sharks figures from Mattel. A new wave of figures will arrive in time to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the 1994 animated series. The collection will include 6-inch scale figures of Ripster, Jab, and Slash, with modern features that include real feel skin. So they're going to put sandpaper on an action figure. Update articulation, chomping jaws, and shark cage accessories that can be combined together to form a larger cage. Sweet. Pre-order from the new Street Sharks lineup launches today, March 15th, here on Amazon and here on Entertainment Earth. Free U.S. shipping on order $79 plus. They're also expected to launch here at Walmart after 10 a.m. Eastern as part of their Collector's Con event. The figures are priced at $24.99 each. As you'll see below, Street Sharks might be followed by other nostalgic Mattel relaunches, most notably Mighty Max.
Mighty Max. Now we're talking.
Are you running to Walmart at 10 a.m. Eastern to get these, Matt?
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely not. $25.
That's a lot. That's a
Real
lot of money.
Feel shark skin. Oh, so you want your, like I said, your action figures covered in sandpaper.
Grit. That gives them really gritty realism.
So the X-Men aren't going to be a cult anymore?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, especially at $25 each, man.
Gritty realism is what we're going for.
That's a hard pass.
Mighty Max will do well.
Those will be $35 a pop.
All three fans will be excited about
right. Yeah. Pass.
Street Sharks.
Hey,
Man
Sam.
arrested.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I was going to let Sam read this one.
Oh, go ahead. Let Sam read it.
Man arrested for indecent exposure at Michigan movie theater. Police arrested Marco from the hit show Tech, who allegedly exposed himself Thursday. This allegedly at a movie theater. Officers were called around 9:07 p.m. about a disorderly, intoxicated Marco who refused to leave the Michigan movie theater, according to a statement from the city's police department. They found Marco passed out inside one of the theaters. Officials wrote, police did not list the film shown. It was probably Dune 2. In a post on X late Thursday, a user said the man fell asleep in a theater chair with his penis exposed while watching Love Lies Bleeding. The movie stars actress Kristen Stewart in a same-sex relationship. Officers arrested Marco for indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, possessing narcotics, and resisting arrest, according to the release.
Damn, Mark.
Oh, jeez. He was supposed to have the Dune popcorn bucket.
Detroit man was arrested after falling asleep while hammering his hog at a showing of Love, Lies, and Bleeding. Fucking Marco. It wasn't really Marco. I just thought that would be funny.
They should have drew a penis on his forehead, then called police.
Oh, man.
That explains why Marco isn't on the stream. with his shirt unbuttoned.
First Dom at Madam Web, now Marco at this movie.
It's going around.
Is that extra butter I see? Marco was spanking it in the theater. What a menace. If Marco had his hog out, would anyone notice?
Wow.
The love for Marco right now.
That's why he's always too busy to fucking watch people's shows.
Because he's hammering his hog in movie theaters.
Yep. to Kirsten Stewart movies.
Oh, short hair Kirsten. It's almost like Wayseeker's haircut. Oh yeah.
Is that a bottle of olive oil right there?
Yep.
Extra virgin?
Gotta have lubrication. Who gets their fingers sticky in the movies? Have some decency. Oh, shit. So, yep. Those fucking Michigan people. Jeez.
Right?
You know, there's someone in the chat who loves chest hair and hard nipples.
Is that you, Cosmic?
Sometimes you just gotta rub one out.
Buffy says Pee Wee Herman.
Marco doesn't want anyone staying at his house just in case someone accidentally finds his goon cave. Told you not to look at my goon cave. Jesus
all right.
Christ.
I'm going to skip this. We're going to go to Sam real quick. We'll come back to that. I'm going to big news and anime with Sam.
That was just a tease.
It was a tease. Yet. All right, watch yours.
All right. Just this isn't on any of the slides, but I just want to let you guys know that season 1 of Solo Leveling is coming to an end here in the next couple weeks. It has been dynamite. I hope you guys are checking that one out.
I know, Mike.
Also, Ninja Kamui is available on Toonami. So if you guys are into some bloody ninja action, that's a good one to check out too. So two shows we have talked about previously. I've been checking them out. They're very, very good. All right, next, let's go into the first slide here. This is a show I'm very, very excited about. It's a manga series that runs in Shonen Jump. It is considered a little too mature for the regular Shonen Jump app, so you can only read it on Manga Plus or on the Shonen Jump website. It is called Dan Da Dan, and it is an absolutely frenetically paced, hilarious, action-packed series about a boy who believes in aliens and a girl who believes in ghosts, and they're trying to convince each other which one is right. And in the course of their paranormal investigations, the boys' testicles get stolen.
That sucks. Don't you need? You need at least one to stay alive, right?
Well, he does manage to get one back, but the other one is still at large, and it's because they're harnessed. They're harnessed for their magical energy. So it's absolutely
that's what I harnessed mine for.
But it's a lot of fun. So this one is going to be streaming on Netflix and Crunchyroll in October. It's a great show. Also, if you want to see the we're staying away from copyright strikes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, then we won't play the trailer. We won't play the trailer. But the trailer is available on YouTube. All right, next YouTube. Up. Tonight, Toonami is airing 8 episodes of Dragon Ball Z Kai in honor of the late creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, who we talked about at length last week. Dragon Ball Z Kai, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like the serious Dragon Ball Abridged. They don't go back and redub everything with hilarious lines, but it is...
it's Dragon Ball without all the filler, basically.
Yeah, without all the filler and without all the powering up.
For my 4 episodes.
Yeah, when we watched Dragon Ball for the first time, my wife was like, "Is he just gonna power up this whole episode? Nothing happened. He just powered up the whole time."
Did you say yes?
I was like, "Yes, it's gonna go on like this for about 4 episodes, and then I'm gonna have to buy another tape just to see what happens." Yep. One whole tape of just Vegeta powering up. But yeah, you can watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. Usually the powering up only lasts a minute or 2 instead of an hour.
That's boring.
Sam, please admit Vegeta's hairline is vicious. Okay. Yeah, I admitted his hairline is vicious. He's got a nice widow's peak. My widow's peak has faded away. All right, our boy Godzilla. He took home the Oscar. Finally. Let this be a lesson, an inspiration to all of us. Godzilla is 70 years old. He's played in 38 movies, and he's finally been recognized for his cinematic contributions by winning an Oscar for Best Visual Effects, beating out the likes of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Napoleon. So, bravo, Godzilla. In my Sunday school class at church last week, one of the kids asked me to draw Godzilla on the blackboard. So I was like, okay, gladly. He deserves it.
Picture.
I didn't take a picture, but he was getting impatient because I was started with like the eyebrow area. And he's like, "That's not Godzilla. That doesn't even look like Godzilla."
Hey, listen, you little shit kid. Wait a minute.
I was like, "I'm doing the drawing here. Just wait a second." And it basically this photo is pretty accurate to how I drew it. It's pretty close. Just imagine it in black and white.
God, I really wish you had taken a picture of it.
Yeah, right.
It looked just like this, but black and white.
Yeah. Anyway, good on a Godzilla. And now just kind of a last follow up to last week's Akira Toriyama tribute. Many of us were duped into going to see the Dragon Ball Z adaptation. What was it? It's called Dragon Ball Evolution. You guys remember Dragon Ball Evolution?
Oh yeah,
starring Justin Chatwin and the gal from Emmy Rossum from Shameless.
Yeah.
That show was pretty bad. It was a terrible adaptation. Justin Chatwin was only on his stories, so it vanished after just a short little while. Said, "Rest in peace, brother." This is a screen grab of it on the right. "Rest in peace, brother, and sorry we messed up that adaptation so badly." Yeah, it's nice of him to recognize.
Dude, he was awesome in fucking Shameless, though.
Yeah.
So the rumor goes that that's what brought him Toriyama back, because
from the dead
ended and he had walked away and he was like, "All right, I'm putting this to bed. I'm done with Dragon Ball." And that movie being so bad pissed him off so much that he came out of retirement to make another movie, to make the Battle of Gods movie.
Yeah. He's like, "I can't leave this in the hands of amateurs. They just don't get it.
I gotta write this wrong."
But thank goodness for him coming out of retirement, because we got a lot more great Dragon Ball content. So
there's another a Chinese knockoff called Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins that I found.
That's
where they don't call him Goku, no. They call him Monkey Boy. And it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And they're Dragon Pearls. They're not Dragon Balls, they're Dragon Pearls. And they're white.
Well, it is interesting that you bring that up, because remember, Goku or Son Goku is a trope of Monkey King Light, and Monkey King originates from China in the story of Journey to the West. So there is a lot of kind of cross-pollination of these things, and I'm sure that the Chinese feel like they kind of have ownership of that story to some extent, feel empowered to use it. So if they use the phrase Monkey Boy, that kind of makes it a little bit more ambiguous as to whether they're ripping off Dragon Ball Z or if they're ripping off Journey to the West, which is public domain. They're free to use that. So I have seen clips of that. And then this week in manga, the manga update this week is to keep first off, Dragon Ball Super, the manga is continuing. We're going to have the release of chapter 103, Inheriting the Future, which is kind of a poetic title. Kind of a poetic title, given the recent passing of Akira
that deserves
Toriyama.
the bell.
It does. It really does. Oh, where's the fucking bell at?
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Everything's so laggy in StreamYard tonight.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah. At any rate, this is going to see the battle between Goku and Gohan, Beast Gohan, and we'll get to see lots of other fighters getting in the mix, including Piccolo and Vegeta and Goten and Trunks. So it should be pretty exciting. Maybe also Broly is going to be mixing it up as well. So this will be a fun one. Battle between all the Saiyans. And it should be a lot of fun. So
do you think
check
this
out.
Gets pushed?
No. But they did announce that Dragon Ball Super is going to be taking a brief hiatus of a month following the death of the Akira Toriyama. So this will be our last chapter for a little while. So I hope everybody goes on the Manga Plus app, Shonen Jump website, or the Shonen Jump app and takes a look. It is free to read for a little while until they release a few more chapters. So you'll have plenty of time to check it out on your own on those different avenues. And that brings us to our Dodgeball highlight. Click on highlight.
We're going to hand it back to Sam.
I'm going to hand it back to myself for this exciting highlight. You can go ahead and put the sound on.
I don't want to get the copyright strike for the Zelda music.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it off. But one of the things that my partner Brian was criticizing me about was that I don't show enough emotion when I do highlights. So he's like, just celebrate a little bit. I was like, okay, let's really mug for the camera. Here we go. So I do a terrible throw, went high, and then I make this catch, and he was the last player, so I won. I was like, oh yeah, I got to celebrate. Yeah. And then I did a little pose for the camera. Like, let's do a little dance. Let's really ham it up. Yeah.
You need to start dancing a jig. That should be your signature.
A little Irish jig with my stubby legs.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey. Ding.
There it goes.
I did also want to bring up that I was featured on an Italian dodgeball. If you click on the picture, it'll bring up the link to the Italian dodgeball video. An Italian dodgeball podcast hosted by the guys who hosted us on for the dodgeball tournament last summer. And the guy on the left there, his name is Manuel. The guy on the right, that's me. The guy in the middle, his name's Eugenio. And I actually told several jokes in Italian. I don't speak very good Italian, but I was able to tell 3 jokes, and all 3 of them landed. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at Miss Montecatini Web TV, and you can see.
So the episode was called Prima Puta.
Prima puntata, which just means first episode. Yeah.
I like puta better. Prima puta.
There's some clips. You got me down at on the bottom right there. That's yours truly. That's us in the championship against the most athletic and also gayest Italians I've ever met.
Good for them.
A little shot of my
Sam.
Do I think I could play professionally? The thing about playing professionally is the idea that somebody's going to pay you or pay to see you play. And absolutely not. No one's coming to see me play. But I think I could probably produce dodgeball that people would pay to see. I'm too old to make a big splash in that degree. But I do have a player in my league who is very, very good. And if we could get him to just accept a little bit of coaching, he'd probably be world class. And I think people would pay to see him. But yeah.
Just accept my coaching. Why won't you accept my coaching?
I want to show you my Godzilla.
All right. So this week we're debuting a new game. You saw a little bit of sneak peek of that when I moved past it to go to Sam's segment. It's called Hollywood Assholes. So let me go ahead and hit the intro, and then I will explain the game. All right. So let me share my screen. So here's how Hollywood Assholes works. Hollywood Assholes, I am taking clues. You get 4 clues, and your job is to depict who in said movie, name of the character and the movie the character's from, is the asshole. So this week, to start it off, I kind of made it in my in my opinion, a little bit easier just to kind of get the feeling of the game under us. So our first game is our first round is a 1994 American comedy drama filmed by Robert Zemeckis. This person went to an all-girls college, used the stage name Bobby Dylan, Hippies. You tell me who this asshole is and the movie
George
they're from.
Lucas.
Is it
Marco.
94 comedy drama?
Mark Ruffalo.
It's an all-girl college, right? So
She went to
has
an
to be-
all-girl college.
has to be female. So Bobby Dylan.
She
That's like
uses
a
the
very-
stage name Bobby Dylan in the movie.
Oh, okay. In the movie.
Who could it
Hippies.
be? Hippies. Bobby Dylan. All girl college. 94 movie.
Damn, I thought Sam would be all over this.
I
Is
did
this
too.
Robin? Is this Robin Wright?
No.
It's not.
Oh. Reese Witherspoon? Is that who
So
it is?
give me the name of the character in the movie. Yes, there you go, Joe. Good job. It is Jenny from Forrest
Oh,
Gump.
so it was Robin Wright. It was
I want
Robin
the name of the
Wright.
character, not the actress.
Oh, well, you didn't say that, dude.
I did.
I-
It's the name of the
He did.
character.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
after I said Robin Wright.
Uh-oh. Here goes. Here, uh-oh.
right. Try the
All right, I
next one.
understand. I understand now. I understand.
Okay. Manager of fashionable male clothing store. The back of a Volkswagen. No respect for people with no shopping agenda. Thought she was 36. I don't know if you'll get this one.
This one's easy. Like in the back of a Volkswagen.
No respect for people with no shopping agenda. I thought she was 36. I have no idea.
Ben
Anyway,
Affleck.
And Joe are on the right track, but do you know the name of the character?
No.
Should I just give it to him if they get the actor name right?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Yeah, so it was Shannon Hamilton, Ben Affleck's character in Mallrats.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So our next one is real first name is Mervyn, incompetent and cowardly. Hobbies include working on his catapult. He dared to kill a king's dare.
Is this Prince John from Robin Hood Men in Tights?
It is not Prince John.
Oh, no. It's Sheriff of Nottingham.
It is not Sheriff of Nottingham.
It is. It
You're
is
close.
Men in Tights, though, right?
It is Men in Tights.
is
Yeah,
Men in
it's
Tights.
Sheriff of Rottingham.
Rottingham.
Men in Tights.
Mervyn. Richard Lewis saying Mervyn over and over again.
Beef tacos.
The last one goes by the nickname Queen Bee. Was best friends with Janice Ian throughout middle school. Lacrosse player. She is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Don't trust her. She is a fugly slut.
That's Rachel McAdams' character. Oh, gosh. Nikki, what's Rachel McAdams' character in Mean Girls?
Cat
Cat
sex.
sex. Yes.
What's her name? No. Regina George.
That is correct. It is Regina George. So that was our first ever Hollywood assholes. Good job.
How'd you like that,
Nice.
Sam?
That was a fun one. That was tough. There was some tough ones there. It's a good one.
Family Matters, Carl Winslow.
Beyonce. Show enough. The show got a Harlem. Cosmic says that was fun. It's a tough game.
This is tough.
All right, now we'll get right into best and worst.
Oh, wait.
covers. Oh,
Hartman's in the chat. I just want to say, Hartman, if you didn't catch it earlier in the show, we shouted you out for finally getting those cards in the mail. Thank you.
Lopez isn't here, so it's a perfect time to play Jeopardy. All right, it's time to get into best and worst covers of the week. Watch your ears. It's cutting everything off like super early.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you were
everything's
just doing it
super
to hurry it
laggy.
up.
No, everything's like super laggy.
Fuck you, StreamYard.
Yeah, it's fucking acting up. All right, our first terrible cover of the night, worst covers of the week, is Batman Superman World's Finest 25, the Dustin Nigin cardstock cover.
I don't like that cover.
No, it's rough.
Are these meant to look like little people?
That's what I was thinking too.
The dwarf covers.
That's what I think it's. I mean, good for them. Good for them for putting little people on the cover. Shout out to Dustin Nugan, but
Just helping out the little people community, huh?
I mean, they got their own shows. Might as well have a cover there too.
Yeah, I'm surprised TLC hasn't changed their name to like the Little People channel yet. That's all they have is like My 600-Pound Life and Little People.
Turn down your hearing aid, Ed.
Do you guys have any pickups? Tyson said.
Shit, I can't.
I already showed mine.
I can't even ship shit out right.
I just bought one off Kyle today.
The next pickup I'll have is the cards from Hartman.
Superman with
Can't
some
wait to see
junk
those.
in the trunk. Little people are trending.
Up next, we have Wolverine Madripoor Knights 2, the Steve Scrotch cover.
I think my favorite part of this cover is Cap's shield hitting right here. And it's like, did it knock him off at the neck? His whole
It's
head
like
off?
killing him, dude. It's like busting his neck.
Wolverine is fucking hitting Cap in the nards. There's just so much going on here.
Looks like they're having a great time.
And this arm right here on the way to the left, just the lone arm.
This
Yeah.
one?
It's just kind of dangling there.
Yeah.
Like, look how long that dude's arm is.
It's a
crazy.
dangler. He's got a dangle.
Buy from Kyle or Matt will rob him. Great
Hey.
bum fights cover.
I don't set the prices.
I think I'm very fair with my pricing.
I just hand the man the money.
This is a circle jerk gone wrong.
Up next, we have Batman Superman World's Finest 25, the Steven Suppick cardstock cover.
Why is there a cod piece in one of the circles?
Why does Superman look like he's got Down syndrome?
That's weird.
Oh, it's a hand. It's Superman's hand. It's not a
Yeah.
cod piece. Oh shit.
Why does Why does Batman have a massive head with two little itty bitty ears?
Oh, I forgot the ears. We got to add them on.
Look at Batman's massive fist right here. You can't even barely see it. Looks like he's holding a tonfa.
I don't get this. This looks so weird.
The circles distract us from the bad art. What do you expect of a cover drawn by some guy named Steve's Crotch? Oh man, that's
Spectrum is what the S stands for.
damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's no bueno there. And that Superman in the other circle, is that a bunch of chest hairs sticking out?
No, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be his neck muscles.
Looks like a lot of chest hair, like he needs to shave. He needs to trim that shit down.
Up here or down here?
Right
The
there.
lower one. The lower right.
That's this chest hair
It
sticking
really
out.
accentuates his chest hairs.
That's a hard pass on that one.
Yes. Next up, we have Titans 9, the Chris Smeen cover.
Is
Why
this
does
the Green Mile?
Amanda Waller look like Vin Rames?
She looks
Right?
like the green. She looks like the Green Mile.
Yeah.
Maybe she's transitioning.
I didn't mean to do it, so.
I put these motherfuckers in jail.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's not good.
No,
That's the
it is
Titans. The Titans behind bars, and Amanda Waller's getting ready to violate them.
And it's definitely a man, Waller.
Yeah.
I'm
This
a
is not
tire
Amanda
boss.
Waller. Waller, I barely know
Kingpin
her.
Luke Cage had a hybrid baby.
I
I like mustard on my biscuits.
Don't do steroids, kids. I'm addicted to those too.
This isn't Amanda Waller. This is Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Zinga.
Next up, we have the Captain Marvel #6, 1/25. Jeff Deckel variant.
Oh, this is the cover that Lopez loves.
This is the cover that Lopez likes. Yes.
Dude,
This is what got him banned.
I only banned him for 300 seconds.
Well, he's still whining about it in the.
I know he is.
Messenger.
He has the worst taste in covers.
He likes this one because it reminds him of The View.
the gray hair. The gray hair and the childbirth hips.
I had to put this on there just to fuck with him. Bryce said if she was upright, this cover would be decent.
Would it? Would it really?
There's more detail on the jet than there is anywhere on Captain Marvel's body. That's all I'm going to say. Even the face.
Her face looked easy to draw.
Yeah. Balls.
That neck, man. It's like it got stretched.
She looks like a flounder. Yeah, not a great cover. It's a 1/25 though too. So like, really, what shops are buying 25 issues of Captain Marvel to get this book?
None.
Kyle, you dick! Don't patronize me.
Yeah, shit. If she's flying, her is
Falling the wrong direction.
yeah, right. What's with the Star Trek Delta shield behind her? Yeah, it's bad. It's not. It's. Would it really?
Next up, we have Batman '89 Echoes #2.
Oh, the Cameron Diaz Harley.
Yep, the Cameron Diaz Harley Quinn cover.
But I mean, it is close to what those Batman 99 or 89s look like.
Yeah, they've got the stylized buildings from.
Just like the comics were then.
Yeah.
But it's not good. It's not good.
Is that supposed to be Batgirl dressed up like Batman? Is that what's going on here?
Yes.
Mr. Batwoman.
That's Mr. Batwoman to you.
Why does Batman look zesty?
Because it's not Michael Keaton.
Jeez, I just wanted to go trick-or-treating.
Barbara Gordon.
Batman has long legs and no waist. I think it's Batman with a red wig on.
He's exploring. He's exploring some.
There it is. Prince is under that bat mask. That's it. That explains it now. That is not good. I'm tired of looking at it.
Next up, we have Wolverine Madripoor Knights #2, the 1/25.
What
Simon
the
Benici
fuck
variant.
happened here?
Where's his teeth? Gumby,
Oh!
Gumby Wolverine.
He left them at home.
I left my dentures back in the Madripoor Hotel. I left my teeth.
Why does he have knives coming out of his hand, like straight daggers just coming out of his hands?
And they're so like.
They're shards of glass from the mirror he broke in the hotel when his teeth fell out.
And is his foot cut in half and going in each direction with these little black Liefeld lines or what?
Those are fins. Those are the fins off his boots.
Oh. They're coming out
Wolverine
of his knee.
loves gum and balls.
I like it better without the teeth. I do too, Wolverine.
Liefeld feet. Looks like
just
a 4-year-old
accessories.
with forks on his hands.
Yeah, why are they so like
Spready.
Yeah, they're like spread eagle.
Look at the veins down this one just side of his body, and this one like random one just running off.
That weird random vein going to his fucking dick.
Yeah, but I
Hey! Hey!
I'm old man Logan. Where's my teeth?
Hey! Someone stole my teeth!
Would you like a caramel?
a Werther's original in my pocket.
Say, you want a Werther's?
Thank you for helping me across the street.
All right, bound to the best covers of the week. We have Spider-Boy 5, the Rose Beach cover.
I just think it looks cool. I think the way the colors are and we usually shit on Rose Beach a lot, and I think this time, I think Rose did good here.
Yeah, I like the color. The use of the color is very stylistic. It's a nice cover.
One I would
Very
consider picking up.
vaporwave.
Vaporwave. That's the word I was looking for. So I give that one a solid 8.9.
Then we have Star Wars Jango Fett #1, the Derek Chu cover.
It's fucking dope.
It's badass.
Everything about that cover is dope. Like, that is everything. Except you didn't feel like drawing feet.
His gun
Yeah,
looks
but
like
at
he's
least he
holding a
didn't do
vibrator.
like dinky feet.
Joe's doing says, I forgot Spider-Boy still exists.
Right. I mean, the accentuation of the cod piece, everything. That's great. This book would look really cool with Derek Chu autograph, like in green.
You think green over the Jango Fett blue?
Down here, just yeah, a green signature would look badass on this.
It'd look better as a virgin over the trade dress. I feel like the big Jango Fett trade dress right there kind of hampers it, but it's still a beautiful cover. Buffy says, now Dom has his manhood out.
Oh, yeah. Right. The Dom jizz stains. That's how they wrote Jango Fett on the cover. Was with the Dom jizz. So
Next up, we have Web of Spider-Man #1, Greg Capullo cover.
dude,
That's badass.
you could see his with the web shooting out, you could see the McFarlane inspiration behind it. I don't know, dude. Capullo drawing fucking Spider-Man. That's perfection right there.
His Ghost Rider cover that we talked about last week looked even better in hand. It's
Now
even
we
better
get to see a
cover.
pickup, huh?
What, the Capullo Ghost Rider?
Yeah,
Not really pickup, but it just looks a lot better in hand than it did showing it off.
Greg Capullo's "What Do You Think Spider Sperm Looks Like" cover. You're in the sperm. That's the Goon Cave.
Every little piece of Spider-Man sperm has little Spider-Man in it.
That is Spider-Man's Goon Cave.
At least it's not the Gleason Chasm butt cover.
Right. Right.
Next up, we have Lilo and Stitch 2, the Galman cover. I like this cover a lot.
Really?
I really like the reflection of the sky here in the window, the car. I think it's a beautiful cover.
The reflection of the clouds in the window really make this pop.
I think the whole cover is beautiful. I don't know, something about it.
Why the fuck is he on top of a taxi?
He needs a ride.
Because it's in the Big Apple.
I spoke too soon. Ass cover. Shaking my head.
Next up, we have X-Men Forever #1, the 1/100, Leslie Larynx, Lee Mystique Virgin variant.
I was on the fence about this book. Like, the transition, I don't know. It's one that I keep looking at. I was going back and forth with.
Forthwith.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it good? Is it really? It is, but it isn't. Like, it's one I kind of fought with myself on this one. I mean, you picked it, but like, I went back and forth. I looked at this one probably like 6 times.
I kind of did too. But like we needed a spot. Like I needed to put something here, so I was like, I like it, and I don't hate it.
We never have to put anything anywhere.
Well, I like it enough to be on here.
Good, but not a 1 in 100 good.
Yeah, there is a trade dress of it too. I think that's open order, but
I think the transition needed to be more than 90-10. Yeah, give me 70-30 or 60-40. Yeah, I think that's part of it too. I think that is kind of what I have. Like, it's just not. Yeah, Nathan nailed it. It's a pleasant cover. Don't anger me.
Then we have the Star Wars: The High Republic 5 Cola Women's History Month cover of Ahsoka Tano.
Mystique is transitioning. Mystique is always naked. Needs more nakedness. Yeah, maybe that's what it was missing.
Then we move on to homage covers of the week. We have Something Epic #8. The Batman animated series homage.
I think that's cool.
Is that
not
duck?
Cool?
It is a duck.
Not cool enough to buy, but cool enough for us to put on a homage cover of the week.
Then we have a Something Epic 8.
That's fucking cool.
Beverly Hills Cop cover.
Same thing. It's a cool cover. Not cool enough to buy, but cool enough for us to talk about. Moving on.
D is back. Where he belongs.
In the V.
Then we have Black Demon Tales Descent #1.
I do like the Jaws cover. That is what I would actually pick up. That's cool. What happened to this room? It's like all of the enthusiasm has been let go like a balloon.
What enthusiasm
of you guys.
We need to get a little pep. It
like just went.
I like this cover too. I like the look at it at night. It's a different take on the Jaws cover. I can get behind it.
What was that?
Yep, more dead air.
Then we have the April special #1, the Bernard Chong cardstock cover. The old Superman.
Chang or Chong?
Wing, Wham, Lemon Bing. I don't know. Whatever you want to be. Chang. A gorilla up here looking curious.
Aren't they all? It almost
are those giant banana peels?
They are giant banana peels.
No,
yes.
It's just happy to see you.
He's like, my beloved banana is dead.
That's why he's up there curious. He's like, I want a big banana in my mouth.
I can go back to it, Bri. They're all calling me a douche for skipping over the Ahsoka cover. So get you little fanboys a little bit more taste of the Ahsoka cover. Bri just called me a douche for skipping over it.
He's mad. Douche Matt skipped over. Hold on.
Ring the bell.
There you go. Get your fill of that Star Wars High Republic 5 Cola Women's History Month cover. Beautiful Ahsoka Tano cover. Get that signed in a nice white paint marker by Rosario Dawson.
If you please.
It looks sweet.
For like $600.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know how much she does charge for signatures.
I don't know.
Thank you, Matt. I take back the douche. Marco's sticky fingers is a douche.
150 Cosmic says.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad considering I paid 60 for Corey Feldman to sign my Turtles poster. 60 if you want it, if as long as he'll put two, personalize it. It's 120 if you want it just his signature.
So yours says to personalize it?
No,
Corey Feldman?
Mine says to Matt Corey Feldman.
If I get his signature, I'm going to make him write to personalize it.
There you go. Too personalized. Corey Feldman.
Yep. Your friend.
All right. Now we roll into the variant heat check. Watch thy ears yet again.
You pay him? He should have paid you.
Right. All right. First up in the variant heat check, we have the Spider King 1-in-1 or the 1-in-10 raw sold for $100 on 3/14/24. Pete has classified this book as on fire.
Fucking fire.
He says this overlooked Scotty Young variant from a few years back demonstrates that he can do more than just baby Marvel covers. A lesser known title from IDW that has a seemingly easy to qualify 1-in-10 ratio. This is still pretty tough to find. Not many in the census, and most online resources couldn't be bothered to even track the sales on this one. So Pete calls it fire.
Fire. It's a small head on a big dude.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Kingpin from Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, it does. It's a good
That's
call.
one
Sam.
small head.
That's what she said.
One giant leap for mankind.
Next up, we have all new Wolverine number 2, 1-in-25 raw, $295 sale on 3/16/24. That was today. This 1-in-25 incentive variant has had its ups and downs over the years. It features the first appearance of Gabby, who is a clone of a clone. She was pretty popular for a stretch there, but we should all just be happy she didn't turn out a dim copy of the original, keeping slices of pizza in her wallet like in Multiplicity. At first glance, this book looks like a big sale over $600 raw for this book today. That is until you do a little digging and find that this week's sale has a best offer of $295 on a $645 asking price.
Damn.
And that sale is actually down $55 from the last raw sale just a few weeks ago. Still ultimately maintaining its price over the years, this still felt pretty mild given the drop from last month, so he gave it a score of mild on the old Papa. The Papa-meter.
The Papa-meter.
That's an ugly cover, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Why are you going to pay fucking $600 plus or even $295 for that fucking piece of shit?
That's crazy, though. Asking $645, but the best offer was $295. I mean, I guess you're still making out if you got it cheap, but
yeah.
damn.
She looks like a bald lady. Like she's bald on top. Like Skullet type haircut.
Need to get a little pep.
It does look like Skullet. It does. There's not enough definition in that mask.
Just take a little off the top.
A Multiplicity reference is pretty bold.
Hey, Michael Keaton's pretty popular these days.
Yeah, he is. He's my Batman.
Up next, we have DuckTales number 1, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive raw $600 sale on 3/8/24. Getting a hot on Pete's Papa-meter. He says, rumor has it that it's limited to only 500 copies. Whether that is 100% accurate or not, this SDCC exclusive is still pretty hard to find and has commanded a premium price for years. This was from back in 2011, and before the variant comic makers ran the NES box homage into the ground by reusing the idea over and over and over. That said, this was listed for $1,000 and accepted a best offer of $600 for a raw copy listed as very fine. That's a pretty decent price considering the stale sale data below and when you consider it against some of the graded sales as well. Still, $600 on a $1,000 asking price. That's still a big draught, man.
That is, man. I would like to have that cover, but it's going to be a cover I'm never going to be able to get, which is a bummer.
Woo! Hard to believe Jason Aaron's will be working on Scrooge comics. Yeah.
Who's Jason Aaron?
He's an artist.
I was counting the silence.
Skunkiness.
Skunkiness. And next
up, we have Captain Marvel number 1 in 25 Raw. I feel like this is another shot at Lopez. $35. Sold for $35 on 3/14/24. Pete said this one is icy cold. Given the icy there. Many moons ago, this was a hot tamale variant that fetched as much as $250 raw for a high-grade copy. This week, this same book was only $35 raw. How the mighty have fallen. Even look at the CGC 9.8 chart and see how that was once a $500 slab and then just sold for just $45 in a 9.8 this past January.
Matt, if I promise not to pick on you, you start using the pointer again, we don't have all night.
Nope. I won't.
All right. I wouldn't pay goddamn any of those prices for most of those books.
Then we get into the first appearances this week.
Hand it back off the mat.
Yeah, Darth Vader 44. We have the first team appearance of Rebel Squad of cyborgs working for Vader.
That's not good cover.
No, it's not. A lot of first appearances this week in the Star Wars books, which I'm sure they'll talk about tomorrow night. Some of them have already been talked about. Marco covered this book this week and a couple times on the Hot 10s. You got a bunch of first appearances of people, Jedis in this book, or not first appearances. I don't know. According to the sites I get the first appearances from, they are first appearances. According to Marco, they're not first appearances. So it's, I guess, whoever you want to believe.
In Marco, we trust.
Yeah, in Marco, we trust, I guess.
Wow, first appearance of a Star Wars book. Wow.
Cosmo one says, picked up 4 copies myself. Then we have first appearance of a bounty hunter in Mace Windu.
Beware the boar worms.
The art in this book is terrible.
Is it?
Yes. And then in Thundercats number 2, we have the first appearance of I can't talk.
Calica.
Yeah, my fucking mouth. Hold on. Calica, a Thundercat. She's a new female Thundercat that they find unconscious. Oh.
Matt goes to a first penis site.
Yeah. So now I'll hand it off to Kyle, who can do hot or iced. Where are they now? Watch the. Do we have an intro for this one?
No, you don't make intros for shit I work on.
Yeah, I do. We've got an intro for this. Oh, no, we don't. No.
Intro, hot or iced. Intro.
Matt was cringy.
Intro.
All right, moving on. Let's do it. So this week's Hot 10 list is going to be the Hot 10 comic books from 3/24 of 23. So that's what we're doing. The first one we have is going to be the number 5 of that list was the Milestone 30th Anniversary Special Issue number 1, the 1 in 25. Stein said when he wrote this, $50 to $85. Other than that, it being a sideways cover, I can't find one thing negative to say about it. Sync's style is one that is pretty easy to spot. So what do you think so it was 50 to 85 when I hit the list. Do you think it's going from 15 to 20 now? Staying the same, or do you think it's right around $35 now?
I'm going to say A.
You say A. Bryce saying, okay, go ahead, Matt.
It's
Bryce
C.
saying C. Terry saying B. Cosmic saying C. What do we have, Matt? What did it do? So we've got one sold one from December of 2023 for buy it now or best offer 30, it was $34.99. Right now we have some listed at $53.99, $37.49, $32. So they're kind of all over the place. There hasn't been another sale on eBay since December. So
yeah, this chart is kind of hard to see here. We've had 26 total recorded sales. Highest known sale was a Raw on March 22nd, 2023 for $110. We did have a near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sale on 12/25/23 for $35. Nothing yet in 2024. The last CGC 9.8 sale was for $86 back on 8/26/23.
So this one has taken a dip. So next we have number 4 is Star Wars. What is it, Kanan?
Yeah,
I don't watch Star Wars. Issue number 10 from January of 2016 says it was going for 10 to 15, and then it spiked up to 30 to 40. So many Star Wars characters are speculated on. Very few of them turn out to be hits. So buyer beware. So it was 30 to 40. So you think it's $1 to $5 now, 40 to 45, $15. Well, I mean, what do you think this book did? You're right. There's so many Star Wars first appearances. I mean, not a lot of them pan out. So
I'm gonna go C on this one.
that's what Terry's going with C. Bry's going with C. Tyson's going with C. A is way too low.
I mean, it's got Grievous on the cover, right? Is that good? Is that a good thing?
I'm just not used to seeing a bunch of penises.
Yet.
Hartman is fascinated with penises. He should go to the movies with Marco. So we've had it's kind of all over. Right now we've got some going for anywhere from, almost $18, $15, $14. There's a couple graded sales. One was 31. Good for them. That was March, the other day. Another graded for 65. There was one for $4, and then there was another one for 15. So it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, we had a total of 162 total recorded sales in this book. Highest known value is the CGC 9.8 on March 18th, 2023 for $146. Like Kyle said, there was a near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sold on for $4 on 3/1/24. A very fine 7.0 to 8.5 sold for $4 on 2/15/24. The last highest 9.8 sale was on 3/14/24 for $66, and then another one on 3/3/24 for $32 for a 9.6.
So the answer is what, A?
A, 1 to 5.
That one was kind of hard because it's kind of all over the place, but yeah. So down 0.31%. So that one's another womp, womp, womp.
So you got to strike while the iron's hot.
You do, always. At number 3, that for last year, this time was Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, issue number 1, the 1 in 50 virgin foil of the busted up looking Wonder Woman. It says $125. Anytime you pair up gold foil with Wonder Woman, it is likely to be a hit. Appears to be one of those hits. So, what do you think it is? Going for 80 now, 100, 125, maybe only 50?
I bet it's kept its value pretty much. I'm going to go with B.
You think B?
Yeah.
Its value? Bryce saying A. None of Hartman's stuff is showing up.
Wait a minute, no, dude, he's drawn.
He's all over.
Chat.
But on YouTube, none of his comments are showing up.
He's probably from Absolute Geek.
Oh, that's probably it.
No, he's not.
Wonder Woman is oversaturated. Double D's. Oh yeah. Cannot forget the double D's. What do you think, Matt? What are you thinking on this one?
I'm gonna say C.
C50. All right, let's see what we got here. So we've got a couple listed for sale for $84.99, $99, $99, $98. There hasn't been any raw sales And then there's a few graded sales of $100, 145 best offer, 175. So,
B.
yes.
So yeah, the 39 total recorded sales on this book. Highest known on this was a CGC 10 on September 8th, 2023 for $406. Like I was saying, not many sales, all around the $150 range. That Gem Mint 10 is the highest one. That was sold on 9/8/23. 9/8 sale was for $100 on 10/27/23.
So it's saying it's up 1.37%. So
with like the accepted best offer on a 145 book. So probably what would you say, like maybe 125 if that?
yeah, Bruce for raised the value.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of stayed the same. So at number 2 that week, we've got Catwoman issue number 52, the Will Jack WonderCon variant limited 800 in February of 23. $80 has Will Jack surpassed some other well-known artists. So what do you think it is now a year later? Going for 45, 200 to 500, 150? It looks like I didn't change the copy and paste. This is what happens when you copy and paste, kids.
A.
Think about 45.
Yeah.
What do you think it's, Sam?
I'm thinking this one's going up. Let's say it's going up. Let's say it's going C.
Let's go and see. See, Terry's saying A. Bry's saying A. He thinks it's a nice cover. So you said A, right, Matt?
No, I said A. Yeah.
Sam said C. Hartman said he says C, but he's only going to pay 10. You cheap bastard. So what's it going for?
Wow.
There's a couple up there. There's a lot of the so this cover was at WonderCon, but then it was also resold again at MegaCon. So a lot of the ones that are listed right now are the MegaCon ones. But for the ones, yeah, as you can see, there's this raw up for 38, another raw up for 50. There was a sale of 45. This was $20, but it had a lot of expensive shipping because it's from the UK, so it's around 45. You can see a couple graded ones for around $175.
Yeah, non-total recorded sales on this book. Highest known value was a raw March 18th, 2023 for $80. Now near mints, 9.0 to 9.4s. One sold on 4/27/23 for $30. No grade just sold on 3/10/24 for $16. So how this $80 book has fallen.
Yes. As Pete would put it, it's now mild.
Chilly.
It's icy.
Icy.
And the number one book that week that Stein had on his list for the Hot 10 was The Mandalorian, issue number 8, the EMGist 2023 WonderCon, or maybe this was the WonderCon one I was talking about. This is from March of last year. $80, man. Just continues to kill it, and I mean kill it like Beatrix Kiddo against Oren. So, do you think it's staying at 80? Do you think it's 50, or do you think it's gone up to the $100 mark?
I'm gonna say 50.
I think this one went down.
I think it's the same. A.
Just because it's a cool Mandalorian cover holding
Baby Yoda.
Baby
You got
Yoda.
it.
It keeps that nostalgia type.
Tyson says B. Terry says C.
AOA
says
snakes.
Jay, I wonder where he got that from.
Bryce said A. So what is it at?
What?
So there's a few. There's really no sales. I mean, there's a few of them listed on eBay for, as you can see, 39, 31, 44. There hasn't been any sales on eBay.
Nope, 38. Go ahead, Kyle.
Nope, go ahead.
As I say, 38 total recorded sales. Highest known sale was the CGC 9.8 on April 2nd of 23 for $140. There was a near mint 96 to 10 sold for $81 on 5/12 of 23. Near mint sold for $20 on 10/22/23. Even the CGC sales 9/6 sold for $30, 6/9/23, and then a 9/8 sold for $130 on 5/18/23.
That book fucking crashed and burned.
Yes, it did. That's what
So
happens when it's just a book that's retelling the first episode of the Mandalorian show, or first season of the Mandalorian show, because it's book 8.
So that was where the books are now. Are they hot or iced? And we figured out that most of them have actually iced this week.
Now we
What are your
keep it
kids
with
talking
Kyle.
about?
My kids, I have no idea. I've got headphones on, so all it sounds like is the teacher from Charlie Brown. Womp, 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 womp.
To keep up with Women's Month for the month of March, I'm keeping it with women in comic books. Last week I did Amazing Spider-Man 194 versus First Batgirl, and you guys voted. It's pretty Batgirl by a hair.
That is a slim margin.
Yeah, 49 to 50%, man. It was
Real close.
it was really close, man. So I mean, it was a hard choice, and obviously you guys felt the same way. So kudos to everybody who voted. So this week, to keep up with this, I am going to do Black Widow. It's the number 1 issues 1 through 5 from 2010, and the new Supergirl. So this is a Black Widow one that's just like I said, Natasha's framed as a traitor to the rest of her superhero buddies, puts her on the run for the billionth time, and now she's she employs all of her espionage skilling to Jedi's vote did that to evade capture and prove herself innocent versus Supergirl, last daughter of Krypton. She offers up the modern retelling of a hero's origin story where she crashes to Earth. She doesn't remember anything. Kal-El's there. He's fully grown because superhero known as Superman. So, which one would you guys go for? I'm going towards Black Widow. I think it's a cooler story. But
Yeah,
actually,
I am too.
Supergirl, that's actually cool too. That was a cool New 52 read. So.
I like the Widow cover better.
Yeah, I like the Black Widow story better too.
I think Black Widow's going to take this one, but
Get off me!
Is that my kids? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. So remember to go vote. We'll put these up. Hopefully Pete remembers to put them up on time. So we've got one more week of Women's Month?
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more? Now I'm going to hand it back off to myself one more time for Movie Wars.
We do have an intro for this one. Hold on to your hats.
This show is cringe.
Movie Wars. Movie Wars.
Did you, Patrick? Did you really?
Your shit was cracking up really bad.
I think he was doing it on purpose, Matt.
Oh.
So last week we're doing basketball movies, right? For the whole month of March, since it's March Madness. Last week I did basketball versus White Men Can't Jump. And
something dropping.
White Men Can't Jump beat
The
basketball
piss.
74 to 26%. Yes. You guys really. White Man Can't Jump is a good movie, but basketball's good too, man. So, but you guys all decided it was White Man Can't Jump one this week. So this week we're doing White Man Can't Jump versus the Basketball Diaries.
White Man Can't Jump again.
I don't know. Basketball Diaries is pretty good, man. Leo on heroin, just wanting to just write in his journal.
Just wants to shoot some hoop.
In his veins.
I just want to play some ball.
Just want to play some ball.
And write in my diary.
Speedball.
It's not my diary, it's a journal. But that's going to be the vote for this week. I'm sure White Man Can Jump will take it, but this was my transition into
Hey now.
to Hey Now, yes. It's moving on.
What? What was your transition into what?
Nothing. It doesn't even matter.
All right. So we had TV show Showdown. We're still doing the March Madness bracket. Last week, your matchups were Married with Children versus Seinfeld, Fresh Prince versus Boy Meets World, Roseanne versus Friends, Saved by the Bell versus Family Matters. Well, so you voted, and Married with Children won. So it's going off against the winner of Fresh Prince. Roseanne also won, as well as Saved by the Bell. So this week, you're fine to go to your finals. The final four, we have Married with Children versus Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Roseanne versus Saved by the Bell. So like Kyle stated before, you can go under the Renovision YouTube channel, click on the community tab, make sure to vote in Tales from the Spinner Rack, Movie Wars, and the March Madness TV show.
Saved by Bell is going to be the winner.
Showdown. And now we hand it back off to Kyle like a quarterback sneak for everyone's favorite game. Get off my totally cool qualified Saturday dark side lawn.
All right, start this out. The first one is this. Who said Beast is going to jump on his nuts and Iceman is going to shoot all over his chest?
Sam.
Whoa. That was not me.
Who could have said that? Who the fuck could have said that?
Dom. I'm going to put Dom down. Dom says a lot of crazy stuff.
Think it's Dom. Kyle is wrong again. I guess it's not going to be Saved by the Bell. Mark was really letting himself go on that Roseanne cover. Who could it be? Who do you guys think it is? Who did you say it was, Matt?
I think it's Sam.
Who do you think it said that, Sam?
Dom.
I think Dom said that.
Did he?
Joe said Bruce.
Bruce. You think Bruce said it? Who said it? Pete said it.
Pete.
Wait, I'm sorry. So you said you hate Jack Kirby art? Is that what you're saying? I'm asking you what Beast is going to do against Master. So wait, you got a problem with how
He's
Kirby
gonna jump on his nuts.
You got a problem with how Kirby drew this cover? Is that what you're saying? Why do you hate Kirby so much?
What they're gonna do?
Oh, you're one of the people that doesn't think Kirby should got paid, right? Huh? That's what we're saying.
Well,
He's a
Iceman's
Kirby
gonna
hater.
shoot all over his chest. That's what he's doing right there.
I like the
Ah! So that was Pete. Pete said that. Good one. Next we have, what do we have next? Who said, maybe you just want to get some sun on your balls?
I'm gonna say this one was Dom.
Who could have said that?
I'm thinking Kyle said that.
Who said, just want to get some sun on your balls? It's always the quiet ones.
I think this was Kyle.
You think that's a Kyle comment?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we had a Kyle comment on this game yet?
We have.
Have we?
I am not impartial to anybody, even myself.
I still think it's Dom.
What does the chat think?
Dom. Tyson says Dom.
Dom seems to be the go-to.
Dom seems to be the go-to. You think so, Dom? You think so? Come on, there we go. All right, who said that? Joe said it.
Maybe you just want to get a little sun on your balls. Who knows? Maybe you just like being nude.
Oops, yeah.
Good old Joe. Joe said that.
I like the picture you took of him too.
His eyes are
Joe said,
closed.
now I'll never be president.
Sorry. Gotta watch what you say on the internet, right? All right. What do we got next? Who said, I'm going to be ripping wax and eating Waysaker's ass?
Lopez.
Lopez. That's fucking Lopez.
That's 100% Lopez. And I fantasize about his haircut.
Oh, ripping wax, eating Waysaker's ass with that haircut. Who could have said that?
It's got to be Lopez.
Ripping wax.
Jedi says Marco.
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 Yeah. Who said it?
Bri J says Dom eats ass.
Okay. He knows from experience.
So who was it, Matt? Indeed, it was Mr. Marco.
We have the mat. We're going to be playing online. I'm just going to be ripping wax and eating
Dude, I'll have my
Wayseeker's
back.
ass.
I'll have the camera.
Jedi says I was on that show.
All right. Next we have who said it's cool when somebody else has a story. It's cool, but when it's me, it's fuck me.
Matt.
That was me.
That was Matt.
It's cool when everyone else has a story, but when it's me, it's fuck me, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck your story. Fuck me, right?
Yeah, it was Matt. He said, and you admit that in public, Jedi? full course meal.
Yeah, you'd probably just say eat your ass, Sam. Full course meal.
And now we have who confirmed that Dom has little nuts.
This is Brucifer. He's the only one out there I know trying to look at people's nuts.
Okay, I'll second that.
Yeah, I say it was
Batman villain Dick Nose.
All right. Who was it? Everybody guessed.
I'm saying Bruce.
Bruce.
It's Bruce. Who is it, Matt?
Yeah, it's Jedi. I'm going to say Jedi. It was Bruce.
Thanks, Dom.
Confirmed. Dom says he has little nuts.
And he doesn't wear underwear.
And he doesn't wear underwear.
Giggles.
Brew, you look like Mr. Potato Head. All right. Who said Nub's special ability is to talk to plants?
Who's Nubs? Who's that?
Who do you think said something like that?
Jedi. We haven't said Jedi today. I'm going to go with Jedi.
I'm going to go with
Giggles.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Joe.
Bruce looks like Mr. Potato Head. I like that one. Jedi's like, it's got to be
Wayseeker.
Oh, Wayseeker's haircut. Who said it? We do as Wayseeker.
Nubs might not be a vegan, but Nubs is able to speak to plants in ways that nobody else can. That's like his special ability.
Kyle's on that show too.
I am. It's got to be Wayseeker. All right. The last one for this game is who said, hey, boys, what's that pee-pee doing?
Hey, boy, what's that pee-pee doing?
We all know who said that.
Hey, boy. I think it was me.
All right, let's. Yep.
Hey, boy, what that pee-pee doing?
If you have all the
Who's that old guy in the middle, by the way? The guy who just doesn't show up for the show anymore.
Him and Bruce are at a con today.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure.
Sure they are.
Yeah. Well, like most people, SNS is a stepping stone show, and people just seem to just, have to
get called
be too
up and
busy.
disappear.
Yep. We break people in, and then they fucking leave us. So that's just what happens on SNS. So I'm handing it back off to myself, and
in the face.
I'm going to show off a couple cool VWs that I'll never be able to afford. I forgot to finish the segment, and I only put 2 up, but they're 2 dope-ass ones. A nice, cool little fastback, that's a nice color green. I do like that. And then a cool fucking squareback. I like that it's the dullish, starting to get closer to like a patina. You can tell he's trying to get into that, and I love the fucking half moon hubcaps, dude. I love those things. Jedi's in the chat out of pity. But those are a couple cool Volkswagens, ones that I'll never be able to afford, and I'll never have mine looking as nice.
Where is Lucille?
Lucille is at my parents' house because every time I turn it on and I turn the key on and the fuel pump comes on, gas just pours out of it onto the driveway. And I just haven't had the time to go over there. I thought it was the fuel pump, so I changed the fuel pump and I put a bunch of gas in it. And then I just dumped the gas back into my parents' driveway. So now they can't open their door again because now it's yet again leaking gas. And if they open their door, their house smells like gasoline.
Oh, geez. That's tough.
You kids out west with your patina. Here we just call it rust. So I was going to try to get over there today to fix it, and I slept like an asshole that works nights. It says, what do you say? Kyle, would you put out for one of those cars if no one knew you're about? Yeah, fuck yeah.
He's got an offer for you.
Hey, I would definitely do one of those cars. One day mine will. I do. I did not sleep good the night before because I fucking shipped Tyson's fucking books to Mansville, New York, a town of 400 people. So I was fucking blowing up Tyson all night about how sorry I was. Tyson's like, it'll be all right. Everything's going to work out good. Fuck that. Nothing works out good for me. I'm a loser. I'm so stupid.
But it did work out.
You got the nice old lady.
He hasn't got it yet, so it hasn't worked out.
Lady
time. It's lady time. Lady time.
We're not even calling it yoga.
Kyle, you whore. I'm going to send you details. We're going to be rich. So, all right. Lady, I tried to change up a little bit this week. Nothing like a girl riding a bull. That is just...
Yeah, that's skill right there.
That just speaks volumes. Nothing like...
Who says SNS doesn't appreciate the ladies?
100%. Like, look at that right there. Oh, yeah.
There's a guy behind the joystick controlling this thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to get a peek.
She's a keeper. Oh yeah. I mean,
where that strap is, it's clear. Yeah. They fell out. They fell out. And so
they definitely. They definitely.
He was just trying to get a peek at them boobs as they fell out the shirt.
Nothing like watching a girl ride a bull.
God bless us.
Yeah, she pulls her shirt up. 27 men offered to drive her home on their motorcycles. If she was only just wearing a thong.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That one got reported.
So here, just in case you guys want to find I brought back an oldie just in case you want to find something for your wife or better half that you would like her to go out to dinner with you in. Here
Here's a nice
is
sheer evening gown.
yes.
Easter's coming up, so get your wife a beautiful Easter dress to wear to your Sunday church service that will have everyone's heads turning.
Yes. I mean, I think that's a beautiful piece of clothing there.
It's at least half of a piece of clothing.
Mm.
Yes,
You would be the talk.
elegantly.
You would be the talk of the church.
What the heck we got going on here?
Says,
All
I
right.
hope that's lace and not a massive bush.
Hey, Joe, why not both?
Look at the back. Look at the back of the dress. Nice,
Mhm.
beautiful zip down. Gorgeous dress.
Yes. So if you're interested in a nice evening wear for your better half, here's a nice suggestion. Thank you from the wonderful fellows of SNS. Let's try that middle link again.
Lady time. Wow, wow.
If you go to the doc, that link is in the doc.
All right, let's go to the dock.
Because I had to throw in one yoga one.
This is, without a doubt,
Talk amongst yourselves.
Be the classiest gal on the pole. Interior cooch threads. Matt, if you could find that chick, girl in the chair in the thumbnail, you are the Renovision goat.
Oh, the girl who's doing the AC Slater seating position. He likes the girl who sits like AC Slater.
Did it work in the there? Should be the middle link. I think I did them in the same order. Yep. That's the bowl.
The bowl.
I mean, I would like to go to a bowl place.
That's a check with the dress.
Gillies? You want to go to Gillies in Vegas?
Wherever they're doing that.
Nope, still not working.
Link still doesn't work?
Nope.
Oh, they must have pulled it. It was a good one, too. It was a good one. Damn it. I wonder what happened. I wonder if I copied it wrong. Oh, well. There it is. So, if you enjoyed the bull riding and now I've given you a gift idea for your wife or that your wife or girlfriend for Sunday church, which leads us into handing it back to me with misconnections.
Yes, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show. What you stick around for,
Misconnections.
Could actually hand this one off to Sam if you wanted.
You know what, Sam? Take us. You lead the first one.
Help me out, Azusa. I am Latino male looking for some head, at least female. Welcome as well as trans. Fun guy here.
Yeah, he is. He sounds like he's a ton of fun. He's not picky.
Yeah, he's not turning anyone away.
You know,
As long as you look the part, he's up for it.
that was Lopez's.
I'm ruggedly handsome.
So funny that he hates reading these.
Yes, he does. It makes
Like-
him uncomfortable.
It does. It really does.
Okay. I saw the perfect sketch for Lopez on Instagram. This guy goes around a mall and he sees two guys and he'll say, "First one to move is gay," and they just freeze. They just freeze. They stand there for hours, right? First one to move is gay. Like that's Lopez. That would be Lopez. You said first one to move is gay. He would freeze.
20 years later.
20 years later.
All right. What do we got next, Matt? Where are you? San Fernando Valley princess? to the princess of the San Fernando Valley. I am a knight of a local kingdom, and I have been known to rescue those such as yourself. Just call out to me, my lady, and we shall resolve that which agitates you.
That's the long way of saying he noticed you had a wedgie and he's willing to help you pick it.
Yep. I like the medievalness to it.
Yes, very classy and elegant.
Keep it classy, San Fernando.
That's right. A woman needed South Pasadena.
Needed.
I'm looking for a female friend who's looking for a fun and likes a good time. Well endowed Latino here. Is this the same guy from the first one?
Yeah,
that is not Lopez. That's not Lopez's ad.
He is making the rounds around town.
Matt needs the arrow.
I do.
Needed. All right. Oh no, I have to read this one, and I did this just for BK. I picked this clowny style chick at Food for Less. You have red dyed bangs and you put on a lot of makeup in a clown girl style, like maybe a juggalo or jester type fashion. That I did for BK just because it was a juggalo reference.
Booyah. In Pacoima. In Pacoima. If you're in Pacoima and you're into juggalos, look for the gal with the red dyed bangs.
I like that. Dyed red bangs and a lot of makeup in a clown's girl style, like maybe a juggalo or jester. I'm not sure if you're a juggalo or a jester.
In clown college, but you just want to call her a juggalo.
Fooey. Looking for a new buddy for special. Looking for a new friend. I have an awesome condition that allows me to arrive but not discharge. Long lasting. 5 inch, 8 feet, Latino silver, brown hair.
5 inch, 8 feet.
That's what he wrote.
That's what he wrote.
I know.
5 inch, 8 feet, Latino, silver brown hair and goatee. Clean cut looking. Not actually clean cut, but clean cut looking. 50 years old.
I have an awesome condition that allows me to arrive but not discharge.
What is dude?
It's called he's corked it. He's corked it.
It's corked.
He's a fan of edging.
Oh man.
Yikes. Missing tool. I'm missing my Black & Decker 7-inch or bigger to fill my pie hole. If you match this description, send a pic of your tool to apply.
Jeez. Damn, Lopez.
Thirsty Lopez. He needs that to suck the water out of his
Where's my Black & Decker?
Filled sump pump.
This dude's a serial killer in disguise. Oh, shit. Electrical nipple stimulation. I'm looking for a woman who enjoy electrical nipple stimulation or would like to try it. You will love it.
It sounds painful. What happened to just like being like normal relationships, you know?
Because they're posting shit on misconnections. There's nothing normal about them.
Jeez.
I was going to say, it's 2024. Is there anything even remotely close to a normal relationship anymore?
No.
I mean, I have a pretty normal relationship.
I think mine is too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you're not out there looking right now where nipple stimulation is putting electrodes on your nipples is the way to go.
You know, that's a great point. There was this gal that used to work at the same firm as me, and we had an intern, and the two of them, the attorney and the intern, were driving, both females. They were driving to a court appearance, and the attorney says to the intern, "Hey, do you like music?" Okay, that's a wide open question, right? Do you like music? Okay, that could be anything from like
the Beatles to Neil Diamond to, Sugar Ray to modern rock. It could be anything.
I just would have said no.
Well, the intern's like, yeah, I like some music. And she's like, okay. And so she turns on the music that she's got. It's got an EDM beat. And then the lyrics come in. My dick, my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick. Now, granted, 999,999 times out of a million, the person listening to that song with you is going to be disgusted. But there's that 1 in a million chance that the person who hears that is going to be like, this is my jam!
Fuck yeah!
I didn't know this was my ringtone.
And then they're friends for life, right? She was swinging for the fences with that one.
Did we just become best friends?
You bet! Yeah, we did! Let's go do karate in the garage!
So are they best friends now?
No, it wasn't her jam.
Oh.
But she tried. She put herself out there.
She tried.
What's next? Is there any more?
Kyle, Sam, Matt, reading these connections makes me want to do unspeakable things. I have the urge to take a dump on a stranger's head.
As long as it's not my head, Bri.
Dude,
I don't want to be.
Bri, let us know where you put that misconnection up so we can read it, and let us know the comments that you got back.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we want to see, the responses.
Would love to find somebody who loves getting dumps taken on their head. I will eat extra beans.
While at the urinal in Torrance, California, I was finished with taking my walk in the park this morning. Hey, you know what? We swing for the fences, Jeff. You get what you want, but most of the time you don't. You just have to suck it up and wait. I was finished with taking my walk in the park this morning and had to use the urinal before I left the park. Well, I walk into the men's bathroom and I saw a woman standing up using the men's urinal just the same as I would. I turned around and said to me, or she turned around and said to me, when you have to go, you have to go. I stayed close enough to see you completely. Everything looked good. Too bad you were finishing up and left in a hurry. I was hoping to chat with you. Don't know if I will hear from you from this post, but open to someone else like you.
So he walked in and saw a dude taking a whiz dressed up as a chick.
And now his butt is open to someone else like you.
That was, yep. Just, hey, how's it going? Not bad, man.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay.
His butt is open.
Golden opportunity. Daycare for married dads. Still remember LA? I am just seeking a guy to stop by and drop them off. I'm often hungry. Can we talk again?
Oh my gosh. She's asking for some protein. She needs some protein supplement.
When I meet your mom for the first time after I got done swallowing her grandchildren.
Yikes.
What?
You haven't seen those reels on like Instagram?
Swallowing your grandchildren? That
Yeah, so it's a girl sitting there like this, like she's wiping off her mouth, and it says, just met my boyfriend's mom for the first time, even though I just swallowed all her grandchildren.
Yes, okay. I gotcha.
Speaking of urinals, what would you guys do if you walked in on someone's pants to the ground taking a huge dump in the urinal?
You never take a dump in the urinal.
I would turn around and
We've
find
learned that
somewhere
in
else.
South Park.
Yeah.
South Park taught us no turds in the urinal.
I would probably turn around and be like, I'll hold it and walk away.
I would
Drive
wait,
home.
and it would give me something to aim at and try to break it apart.
So you don't have to
Are
waffle.
you gonna put your thumb over the top and get extra pressure?
Yep. Try to cut it in half. Pretend it's my lightsaber.
Like Butters fucking pants down and you're holding your shirt up. You don't get pee on your shirt.
Yep, pants down, shirt up. I had a
thumb
That
over
is the
top.
moment of conception for as far as Southern states think.
my old roommate. That's how he always went to the bathroom. Even he would drop his pants all the way down, and he would pull his shirt up, and that's how he'd piss. Even in like public restrooms, like. So you'd walk in, and people would walk in, and his ass is hanging out. And he's just pissing in the urinal.
And his belly's sticking out like he's a little baby.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Didn't think nothing of it.
Just imagine all the weird shit bathroom attendants see. Like,
Yo, are you okay?
What? You just stopped talking, Matt.
I said, imagine all the weird shit that bathroom attendants see.
You didn't say that.
though.
You got the bathroom attendants, and then he was like, "Okay, we're imagining. We're almost there."
I hate that
I
shit.
did.
Man.
It must have cut out, but that's what I said. Imagine all the weird shit bathroom attendants see. All the weird ways people go to the bathroom.
You feel like you have to buy a cigarette and fucking get cologne sprayed on you and give them $5.
Right? I gotta flush your huge dump. Give me another 5.
Do you want a mint? He hands you a fucking towel to dry off. And you're like, fuck.
Right.
I hate when someone has their pants down, taking a piss, and taking a big whiff of ass.
Brian, you don't have to get that close.
Damn, you stinky fuck. Wipe
He's
your
like-
ass.
He's like, "Oh man." When I
Is
was
that
in
because
law,
you're down there picking up your pants so that we fucking just get the whiff of ass when you're coming up?
when I was in law school, there was this dude. We had a get together.
Snake.
I had a couple kids, just young babies at the time, and then we hung out with other couples that had young families. And one of the kids had a poopy diaper, and one of the husbands just goes around and starts picking up all the kids and sniffing their butts to see where.
Yeah,
the
that's a
poop
hard
was.
pass.
I was like, dude, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. Let me check my kids. You don't have to go around sniffing butts. Let's just stop.
Yeah, we
Let's
dropped down
pump
from
the brakes
6.5
on
to
that.
7. I knew a girl that if you had to burp, she would have you burp in her face so that she could try to guess what you ate.
Ugh, come on.
What the
No.
fuck?
No. Oh man. And now she's posted on Misconnections.
Yeah. Need people to burp in my face so I can guess what they ate.
No, she's moved on to farts now. Please.
Probably.
And she's calling herself Bri J on our chat.
Please come take it. Please come take a dump on my head. Damn. Shots fired. Pew pew pew.
Sam's swinging for the fences on that one.
Yeah. I can't wait for Brian's next comment. I can't even hit
What the frick? Come on! Ooh. Oh man.
The delay should have caught up right about now.
Joe, thank you, facts. Want you smell ass? It does not go away.
Oh,
It
it
seems like
stays in your nose hairs?
it's a very familiar smell. Hmm.
Did you have shrimp? You smell lobster? You smell lobster boiling?
You smell like a lobster. Who's
Shrimp.
boiling lobster? Oh, I just pissed myself.
Why do I smell cookies?
Did you have a Wingstop?
lemon pepper? Lemon pepper?
Fart sommelier. I'm getting hints of lavender.
You try to get
and
it in a
cherries.
glass and you swirl it around.
I'm getting hints of lavender and cherries.
Bathroom attendant, you just walk in and they'd be like, "Hey, buddy, if you can guess what I ate for breakfast, I'll give you a big old tip," and just let it rip.
I'm getting
shit.
Oh no,
I'm
shit,
getting hints.
Mexican.
I'm getting hints of enchiladas and chorizo.
No, I'm allergic to shellfish. All right, so that's the show for this week. I appreciate each and every one of you that hung out with us the entire time. That's so funny.
Yeah, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the Rush who did.
That is. So thank you, everybody. Make sure to check out the Star Wars show tomorrow night with Marco and the crew. And then roll around to Wednesday to the TAC show where you get to see the person who was arrested for masturbating in the movie theater. Which leads us to Friday night with the CBSI. Allegedly.
Make sure to ask him about that too. Interrogate him about it.
Make sure to check out the CBSI Hot 10, which leads into the qualified. Hopefully next week they play the match game because that's fucking awesome. And then that leads you all the way back here. Again, you were back here for Saturday night with all the fucking shenanigans and dead air that is this show. So on that note, Matt, let's end this let's end just cringe shit show.
It's not
douche
cringe.
Chills. It's douche chills.
It's douche chills.
It's absolute terrible watch for sure. Ask him about Dragon Pearls.
Best episode.